Welcome back everyone to more Digimon World 2003. We are here with part 2 of the legendary weapons. Now this is the last part, the legendary weapons, and then we'll be moving on to, I guess you could say, the semi-legendary cards. I'm most likely going to be naming it the card battle side quests. What I probably mentioned at least once or twice at some point. If I didn't, then I apologise. But I'm pretty certain I did. Have a habit of repeating myself. That's how I pretty much know. But when the last time we really done much when it come to card, side quest wise, apart from just battling random people, we went to Duel Island in the Asuka server, and we beat all the Divemon, I should say, and we got reigned like the champion of the Super server or whatever, for beating them all. And if you fight them again, they are extremely hard. I can't remember if you get anything for beating them again. I don't know if I've actually done it because they are really hard. But what we need to do next after legendary weapons, we need legendary cards. To get legendary cards, we had to basically do the Duel Island in the Dark server, which we were pretty much here in the one I can't say, the Amaterasu server, that one, and beat the Atomon in there, parallel universe pretty much, and they are harder. But at the time of this recording, I've done test playthroughs and I've grinded for my cards and everything, and it's fine. I can pretty much handle it up to the bit where you get to a certain bit and you do actually have to you have to find an item for this Atomon, otherwise you can't continue, and that's when you start getting introduced to legendary cards. This bit I get kinda lost. And we're basically trying to get, I think it's Supernova this time, that Digimon standing on the right there, which is where the leader is in the other server, which I know Heimon. Yeah, these are pretty much Digimon I've never ever heard of. I think they're just in this game. They're supposed to be legendary Digimon or armored Digimon or something apparently, but yeah, pretty much like last time. If you get all the weapons you needed from the same cities as the last one, like the Bohu City and the Mirage Tower, Amaterasu Mirage Tower, and the Amaterasu City, get everything for all the characters, and then you just pretty much just find the locations that I'm showing you here. So yeah, first up is Supernova, which is Kumamon's legendary weapon, and then we'll be doing Punishment. Now I do show where to go to get to find the Digimon for Punishment, but I don't show myself going to Atomon, to get Punishment. I don't know why. I don't know what happened there. I must have had a moment or something. I don't know. Maybe I stopped the recording and I forgot to start recording, which is probably what I did. But I assure you, we do get it as proof at the end of the video when I show off. I think it's the Muramasa blade. You can see Punishment in the list. So I do it. I do show you where to go. It's just that I didn't show you right there and then where I happened to go to speak to Atomon. But literally, I don't think it's a huge deal because I've pretty much gone to where you need to go, and then you've always got to go back to Atomon anyway. So at this point, I'd assume everyone knows where to go. But yeah, this will probably be the last non-live commentary, the post commentary for this one. The rest, I could do the card battles live. Depends if I struggle with legendary weapons, because obviously beating the Digimon that you have to fight, that give you the legendary weapons, can be quite hard, and they like to cheat. And when I mean cheat, I mean they can sometimes have up to 3 legendary cards. And not all the same. Like you can have 3 of the same legendary cards, then one of another one and one of another one, whereas you only win 1 of that legendary card. And as far as I know, you can't have another one. It's like if anyone plays Yu-Gi-Oh, it's like limited edition cards. You can only have like one of that card, and as far as I'm concerned, you can only have one of those cards unless you cheat somehow. But as far as I know, you can't win any more of those cards. I mean, that's why they're called legendary. You can only have one of those cards. Yet the computer can have 3 of them, which is kind of sucky. But there you go. Seahomon, very original there, pal. I will admit, I don't like the ones where you have to search for them underwater. It's just a little bit awkward, just because I don't like the underwater controls with Submarimon. But you know, at least it's just this and stuff. So I guess it's it's tolerable in that. Nobody really likes underwater sections in a game, do they? Not really. Doesn't happen often anyway. That's just Spyro. I don't mind Spyro's underwater levels, Spyro Dragon, but yeah, I'm doing a lot of editing, and there's probably going to be a lot of skipping because I guess my HDPVR went a bit haywire. It always seems to go haywire with this game. I don't know if it's just this game in general. I haven't recorded too many PS1 games with the HDPVR, but I don't know. It's funny with this. I know some parts of it, I think the video goes out of sync again and whatnot, but you pretty much see what you have to do, Yeah, so there's a Supernova anyway. You don't really need to give these weapons to the characters, but remember, you do need the corresponding character in your party, which is what I screwed up on before, which is why I had to edit. Otherwise the Digimon won't appear, and I don't know what's going on there. I think it's because of my access point. Not that I really needed to be online at that point anyway, so I'm playing on my PlayStation 3. Right, so yeah, the next one we are going to get is Punishment. I'll show you where the locations to go. I don't show you returning here to speak to Mel Lame. But this one is for Punishment. This one is for Monmon. Yes, he is the gun specialist, basically. So they're the long-ranged specialist, archery, guns, crossbows, things like that. Yeah. Not really too much to say, really. It's pretty much self-explanatory. It's a lot easier when you're live commentary and you're going over things, but well, I suppose if you want, you can go around speaking to people, because at this point, everyone has turned back, so you can go around speaking to people, but you can't battle anyone. Like any tamers, there pretty much isn't any tamers in this sector. The tamers were pretty much the AOA guys, but because they're practically gone, well, they are gone. I think from an odd 1 or 2 in certain areas, but they don't duel you. I think they're they're just there pretty much with no civilians around, of course. Otherwise, the AOA would probably crap their pants or whatever and run away. But yep. You gotta really use the Submarimon and Digimon shortcuts here. Thank God for a guide, because I've played this game loads of times, but I can't memorize this, and I can no way memorize the different areas you got to go and everything. So yeah, the ZooQ Lake has another use because we got Digimon from here, and we actually have a Digimon here that we can use to make another weapon here. So more than one use. Unfortunately, there's no Keith here. Keith and Bandit Keith and oh god, I forgot the other dude's name. He's they're back in a SUK server, I think. At least I think they are, or they're in the admin center of Amorosus. So whatever the two. Yeah, I'm skipping all the battles out mainly because it was quite long, and I thought I'd skip all the battles out. And if it's not too long after that, I'll just do one more part. Otherwise, it would have been split up into 3. So I'm just skipping out the battles. I mean, it's post-commentary anyway, so it's a little bit awkward if I'm doing this live. It's probably what I'll do with the Dragon Quest 8 playthrough when I eventually do it. Granted, I want to do that live because that game is beautiful. It's awesome. I love that game. But it might be a little bit difficult if I want to cut out some battles, but we'll see. When I get to it. Might be the next one. Might be the one after this. But we've got on a mission 2 at some point. I don't really follow a schedule. But I just think to myself, okay, how long is it since I've played this series? And I'll get the Spyro the Dragon around Crash Bandicoot 2 as well and stuff. Maybe after Crash or around the similar time. Depends. Still got Legends and Skyward Sword. So I think after I do Legends or Skyward Sword, one of the two, I think I'll cut down on how many Let's Plays I do because I'm doing too many. Trying to get as much content as I can out there, but it's just too much for myself. I can't do it all. So plus I've got the team Let's Play. So I think I'm taking too much on, and I've got other stuff to do as well. I've got my other channel for my other things that I want to try and dedicate myself to again because let's say I'm not giving it any attention. So yeah, I think I'm going to cut some things down a bit. So granted, of course, to you guys, you probably don't see too much content from me, but it's mainly because I have to record it all, and then I've got all the editing and everything to do, and then just sort of uploading it. But if I cut it down, then I should be able to just record more of the other stuff and then upload more frequently of the same parts and whatnot and everything. So this can get confusing. I think this is the one where you have to go to the Mirage Tower, and there's another one. And I can't really say what the pattern is because I tried looking up a guide, and I swear it was wrong. Because I tried it and tried it and tried it, and nothing happened. In the end, I just happened to figure it out. But if you can try and sort of go from where I was, I'll explain it when I get there. I don't think it's this one yet. I think this is just the Mirage Tower one. I could be wrong. Where am I going? What am I doing? Am I getting confused? I'm not sure. Was it the other one? I really don't know. It's a while since a good while since I recorded this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm dapping out. But yeah, after this and the cards, legendary the cards, there is nothing else to do. No other side quests. We can move on straight to the story and basically finish everything up. So like I've probably said for the 10th time, we are nearly done. In theory, we are nearly done. We're not too far off, so that's good. That'll be done. Whether I'll do another Digimon game, probably not. Granted, Digimon World 2 we don't have. Oh, okay, maybe it is this one. Maybe I got confused in the last one. Or maybe it's the... Oh, I don't know. But, yeah, basically, this is the one where I got confused. If you find Monmon, which I believe is what it is, if you find Monmon, pretty much just follow where I am. I think you have to get to where Mirage Tower is, or before Mirage Tower, which is here. And then I think Monmon appears there, and then just follow what I do. Because I get so confused. Basically, there's a Digimon standing where Monmon is, but it's not Monmon. But the guide I follow him. I'm pretty certain it was wrong because when I used a guide for something else before in the Mirage Tower, it was fine. And I used the same guide for this, it was wrong, so I didn't get the same result. So I'm guessing it was just wrong or slightly off or something, I don't know. Or unless it's random, I don't know. It might be random located or something, you just have to keep on and off, keep trying. But suppose if anyone is actually following this, or anyone who does, if anyone does follow this eventually, if you can tell me it's random, then that would explain it. If it's not in the same location as what I do. So, is he here? Yes, he is. There we go. You weird looking Digimon, apparently legendary. Sagittarimon or Sagittarimon. Sagi sounds just funny, so Sagittar. Looks like an interesting one, I suppose, but unfortunately we'll never see these Digimon in battle. So, but yeah, I don't have like the Digimon Rumble Arena. I've played it. Not too big on it, if I'm honest. It's a little bit boring, to be fair. So I wouldn't really want to. I couldn't really do a Let's Play of it anyway. I wouldn't really want to play that. I'd have to buy it, of course. But if I got enough requests, then maybe. Yes, I wouldn't play any of the other ones. Digimon World 2, I'm pretty certain doesn't exist in Europe. We never got it. Hence why we have 2003, which is like an extended version from World 3 in America. But we don't have Digimon World 2. I've played it, but we don't actually have it. I'm pretty certain. Not unless 'cause I can't remember if does the PS3 have not screen lock, does region lock? I can't remember. The only other way would be to just emulate it anyway. But I would rather have the copy, you know, because I do have a copy of Digimon World 1. It just doesn't work, and my Digimon World 2003 I'm using. So if I'm playing a game on an emulator, it's normally because of, you know, better quality and, you know, better recording and stuff. But I'd still rather have obviously the copy, you know, the actual copy. I don't like all that legal rubbish, you know, but if I'm just testing a game or something out, then I'll just try it, and then obviously then if I want to go and buy it, I can. But yeah, depends on the game, I suppose. Yeah, so we completely skip the whole punishment, but we did get it, and we're going straight to the Muramasa, or whatever it's called, something like that, I think. So we have to go to the West Sewers now. The West Sector in the sewers. And believe it or not, we have to go to the same location where we went in the other server, which is pretty much the secret base. But the secret base in the other area, in this area. And there's BK King Numamon as well. Still there. I think he just says he's impressed if you speak to him or something like that. Something like that anyway. He's impressed with your skill or something. But yeah, we go in the same place, and there's actually people in there, believe it or not. Yeah. I'm not sure, but I think even if everyone's still Oinkmon, if you come in here, I think the people are actually people. I think they're like the safe people. So yeah, you can talk to these lot. I think they are aware of me though. At least I think so. I mean, they look like actual. They could have came from our server actually, but no, I think they are from this server. Yeah, they're from the Baihu City, and they're the ones that survived. Yeah, we have to go up here and speak to this odd-looking Digimon here. Yashamon. I like the strong. Is that so? Or Masamune, my bad. Or at least I think it's Masamune, because I think there's a bit of a... No, sorry, this is Masamune, and then we'll get Muramasa. I swear there was a typo. At least I think there is. Which will come up, actually, quite soon, when we get to... yeah, in here. I think there's a slight typo, or I probably just read it wrong. But I think they, like, call the Muramasa the Masamune, and the Masamune the Muramasa, but I could be wrong. That's it. How you got Muramasa, which I'm pretty certain we have Masamune. Okay, I'll create Muramasa. Yeah, there's a typo. So yeah, there's a slight typo there. 8mon, it's kind of, you know, 8mon. Oh, you got Muramasa. I will create Muramasa. Wait, what? I think I paused then because I was thinking, wait, what? I was reading that. I was like, did he just? And then one Masamune. Yeah, so okay. A bit of a typo there. I don't actually know if I've shown you guys Metal Atomon in battle. I think I might have, but you can actually fight him and fight King Atomon. So, but after legendary weapons, I'm probably going to grind a bit as well. Not the weapons, sorry, the cards. So I can get my ideal team for the final battle, because that's pretty much what's going to happen. Is the final battle's going to come. So I mean, you can't seriously believe that everyone's saved and that's it. Very anticlimactic. So yeah, my video's screwing up, but I should show you. Yeah, it's Muramasa, not Masamune. And there's punishment down there, so you can see it. I screwed up. Man, I got a lot of training points, so I'm gonna have to use them. But yeah, I'll be getting my ideal team afterwards, so that'll be kind of boring. But at this recording, hopefully I probably would have started by then. Yeah, I read somewhere and I've heard that if you do all the legendary weapons and speak to Matlatemon, he opens his shop or something. He has like an armor shop or something, a legendary armor shop, and I was like, awesome, you know, okay. But when you speak to him, he just says, I've done all I can. You need to rely on your own now. So I really don't get that. It might be a secret after like 2003, but I'm really not sure. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for putting up with this post commentary. And yeah, I've been Jay from GameBustersUK. I will see you guys in the legendary weapons. So yeah, hope to see you then.